It is almost do or die time for several bills under the Gold Dome. Monday is crossover day.
Yeah, bills that don't make it from the state Senate to the House or vice versa, they do not have a chance of passing this session. And here are some of the top Senate bills that we're watching as the clock winds down. All right, so first off, senators, they rejected a bill aimed at making Buckhead its own city separate from Atlanta. They debated for nearly 2 hours. Those against said they weren't sure the bill was constitutional.
An effort to legalize sports betting also failed. This back and forth has been going on for years. Critics say there are too many drawbacks. Supporters say it would bring Georgia a lot of money for important programs. There's another sports betting bill in the House that still could get some traction.
One bill that actually passed will help thousands of Georgians looking for mental health resources. It focuses on a shortage of mental health providers and will help streamline the way agencies share information about patients. Now, again, Monday is crossover day in Georgia, but what does that really mean?
11 Alive's Jerry Carnes explains it all.
There are times when the fight is over before the final bell. In this case, we're talking about proposed laws currently under debate at the state capitol. Some of those proposals won't make it to the final day of the state legislature, not because of a no vote, but because they didn't make it past crossover day. Here's why crossover day exists and why it's important. This year's legislative session began with more than 1,500 bills and resolutions for state lawmakers to consider. A bill or resolution begins in either the House or Georgia Senate. Once a proposal is introduced, the clock starts ticking. That proposal is first studied, debated, and sometimes changed by committees made up of state legislators. 28 days into the legislative session, crossover day arrives. Any proposal that hasn't made it out of the chamber where it was introduced fails. For example, if a bill is introduced by a state senator, it has 28 days to win the support of other senators so that members of the House can consider it. If that doesn't happen by the end of crossover day, the bill dies for that legislative session. Political experts say it's to narrow the field of proposals and help legislators focus on the bills that have real chances of passing. 24 states, including Georgia, have some form of crossover day. Bills that die on crossover day can always be revived and considered again the next legislative session.
Thanks, Jerry.